Just got a bit. Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Addicted Fishing. If you couldn't tell already, I'm on the lake and we're in search of trout today. We're going on a little marathon fishing. We're gonna try to fish as many places as we can and catch as many trout as we can. It's springtime, all the lakes around are stocked. It's time to start hitting them and trying to start chase these awesome rainbow trout. And this lake in particular even has some absolute giants in it. I've heard reports of actual steelhead being caught. So the only thing left to do now is go on the hunt and find us a bag of trout. Let's go do it. I'm gonna do something crazy, dude. I kind of have to. I just have to. I can't live without it. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't do it. I'm putting a freaking steelhead plug on this thing. So if you guys remember one of the videos that we made, I don't know if it was last year or year before that, but we were in the lake trolling for trout, Marlon and I, and a fellow addict next to us caught a giant steelhead on this giant orange plug. So what did I do? I went to the store and I bought the same one that same day and I haven't used it since. So I'm gonna grab it, I'm gonna put it on and I'm gonna start trolling around in circles around this lake and seeing if I could hook a giant steelhead. Marlon was just here a couple of days ago on the same particular lake bass fishing and hooked a steelhead on his very first cast with a giant spinnerbait. Yeah, if you don't know what a spinnerbait is, we'll put a little picture below. But the steelhead ate this thing and nevertheless, there's a lot of them in here. So let's see if we can find some. Oh, they're dumping fish right now. Oh, God. They're dumping the fish in right now, everybody. We might abort this mission of trying to catch these steelhead and go right for the truck. Nailed it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, okay. Oh no, he's still there. He's still there. What a nice one. First fish of the morning. That will do. I was really wanting to see if that twitching jig would work. I've been trying it quite often lately where I've been throwing these little 1/4 ounce Addicted Zinket series jigs. I think it might be a little more color related as to why it didn't work, so I'll switch around, but I really want to try to get fish on that today, especially when we have such an easy target like we do where they just dumped all these fish in. I'm gonna get my tugs out, catch a few of these really quick, and then we're gonna start going around the lake looking for a little bit bigger fish. But when there's fish in the barrel, you gotta take it. Okay. Beautiful. Beauty little rainbow right out of the tank. I'm gonna let these ones go. In Washington, it's legal to let fish go if you do not catch them on bait. So this one came on the rooster tail, the white and the silver blade, a little bit of green. We're gonna let him go so some little kid or some family can get him that wanna actually take that thing home and eat him. We're gonna get some fish to eat today, but I want some that have been in the lake a little bit longer. Oh, right at the boat. Oh God. Oh, I'm gonna reel this other one in really quick. See if I can get two on at once. Uh-oh. All right. Fish number 2 on the spinner. A little bit smaller one, but a beauty no less. Look at that, nice and healthy. Get that out of him. Let's get him on his way. Oh, wow, he slammed it. Oh, that one slammed it hard. Ooh, damn near yanked me out of the boat, everybody. Here we go. Oh. Another nice one. What do you think of that one, Little? That's a pretty one. So the rooster tail is the dominant species today, you guys. And this is a white one. Normally I go with a little bit darker, like more vibrant chartreuse colors. But today that white and silver blade is really doing the trick. There's like 150 some SKUs of rooster tails and tons of different colors. So your favorite one is, oops, there he goes. Your favorite one will just kind of depend on what you've caught fish on and what you find over time. But I really like to kind of keep a variety and have a bunch of different colors. And again, there's so many to choose from. So I have 3 or 4 that you buy a multiple of, 2 or 3 different actual spinners that you're going to keep in your box of the same color. But then don't be scared to grab a variety and grab a bunch of different colors of these things and see if it helps. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, that one slammed it. Oh yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting, little. I'm with you there. Oh yeah. Whoa, what a jump, and he came off. Just about killed me with the hook. You got any rooster tails? I want one? Okay. Trying to spread the love out here. Let everybody get a chance. Oh, there he is again. Well, just remember, everybody, if somebody at the lake offers you what's working, try to take them up on it. It might help you. Oh, that's just a little guy. We are slamming them. Guys, this is funny. This is like the addicted life miracle. You can't say it's the curse because it's always a good thing, but this is like the 4th or 5th time we've showed up to a lake to go trout fishing, and we got there on stocking day when the state was actually dumping the fish into the lake. So I thank you guys for watching these videos because it gives us a reason to go trout fishing, and it always gives us a reason to show up on a good day. And who says you need to start early? We got here at about noon today. We didn't have to be anybody to the lake. We took our time, stopped and had a chicken fried steak, had a nice relaxing morning, drank some coffee, and now we're out here slamming them. It's all about the energy you put into the fishing sometimes, I think. If you go out there stressed out and mad and in a hurry, a lot of times you have a tough day. But if you take your time, have fun with it, and just go to enjoy yourself, then I think you're always going to have a good day in that regards, because anything's a good day after that. Just catching one fish or none, or catching a bunch, it all feels the same at that point. Frickin' sandwich. He was on the ground. Wow, the rooster tail is killing it, everybody. Wow. That rooster tail is on fire today. Seems to be the only thing that'll work. I'm kind of trying everything. I tried a different spinner. I tried the Brad's little wee wiggler. Wow, look at how pretty those things are. I tried the twitching jig, but so far nothing has worked for me. Other than the rooster tail. Well, that one isn't going to make it, everybody. We're going to throw him in the boat. That one's going to go towards our limit. The thing was bleeding pretty good, so we're going to keep him. Let him flop around in the boat, bleed out, and that one's going to be lunch. I'm going to hunt down this bank. I'm just letting the wind drift me right now, covering as much water with this rooster tail as I can. And we're going to see if magic will happen and we can get us a big one today. Go. Oh yeah. Not the size we were looking for, but a fish again, no less. Another little stalker guy. Oh wow. He's a little kick flipper. We'll call him kick flip. Hey bud. See you later, kick flip. So I think I'm gonna do now, you guys, I really want to try to catch steelhead. So I'm gonna start covering some water. I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna add another plug. I got these little Brad's wee wigglers and I'm gonna run 2 rods here. You're allowed to run 2 rods on this lake. So I'm gonna take off the Old Faithful here, the one that's been working so good. I'm gonna go completely against all protocol for fishing and take off what's working. But I'm doing it in the spirit of catching a bigger fish. So, let's see here. I think we're gonna go with this little guy here. We're gonna go with the wiggle wart, all orange. I want something that's really gonna be very visible to the fish and something that those steelhead can get their eye on and hopefully come over and crush. This thing's got a little bit bigger hooks that should help landing those steelies too. So let's go ahead, let's tie this bad boy on. Let's get this fishing. Here we go. Let's go on the troll. So plan of attack, everybody. We're going orange wiggler out the left side. We're going silver one out the right, or vice versa. We're going orange out the right, silver out the left. I don't know my lefts from rights today, guys. I don't know where my head's at. Okay. Okay. Ooh, we got a good action off the right side. Good action off the right side. We got play action right. Hut, hike. Okay. Pulling the other wiggler off this side. Let's see what we can make happen here. There we go. Now we're fishing. Okay. We're gonna start making some laps around the lake here. I have a good feeling about this, everybody. I have a good feeling. Oh, that one just got hit. It was a speed thing. We wanted it a little bit faster. My favorite part about trolling these little wigglers like this, it's so much better even than like throwing like any sort of wedding ring or worm harness or anything like that where you have that out trolling back behind the boat. Is the way that they hit these little plugs is absolutely just epic. They just destroy it, and it makes it that much more exciting to come out here and catch these little fish like this, because normally I'm a size guy. I like to go and get the bigger fish, salmon, steelhead, but it's so much fun to come out here and make the best of any fish. I'm gonna keep trolling around. If I don't get anything here in a little bit, I might go back to the boat ramp, but I really, again, want to try to get one of these big steelhead, and this I think is the best way to do it. Oh, he's on there. Oh yeah, he is. Oh, that's the best bud bite if I ever saw one. Got the best bud bite going on here, everybody. Just got a call from my best bud Phil. What do you know? Fish on. Fish on the mini wig. We're gonna keep that other one out just to see if we can get a double up here. Sweet. Got a fish on another method. There we go. Oh, there he is. Read him and weep, everybody. On the Brad's mini wiggler. That's a nicer fish too. You can tell this one's been in here a little bit longer. Got a little healthier color to it. Just a nice little rainbow magic. We're gonna let him go though. See you later, little buddy. Cool, one more method down. Not the fish we're looking for yet. We're looking for that big elusive steely still. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, we got a fish on. We got another fish on. We got another one on. We got another one on. Oh, it's a ripper. That one's a Jack the Ripper. Best bud bite all day. All day, best bud bite. Oh, it came off. Dang it. Sometimes it just takes a little help from your best bud, everybody. Get some fish on the line. Okay, mini wig's on fire now. Oh, what's going on here? We getting bit?
Keep your rod tip down. Keep your rod down. Welcome to the rough. Go to the other side of the boat. No, come back around. Now put your rod tip towards the water and slowly pull it back towards the boat.
Oh, there's a good one. There's a good one. Fish on. Fish on the right. Oh, it's a jumper. Oh God, we got chaos here, everybody. We got one rod snag. We got another one over here. Boat's gonna tip over. We're steering the wrong way. Chaos, chaos. Absolute chaos. There was a pretty rough bite pulling through here, everybody, till the best bud bite called. Best bud bite. Let it be known, if you're out catching some fish, just call your buddy. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, that's a good one too. That one's awfully shiny. Woo! Awfully shiny and healthy. Another really nice fish. That one we might actually take. This one's gonna go towards lunch. The limit here in Washington is 5 trout per person, so I think 2 of them will be just fine for me today. That's a pretty nice one. Pretty good eater, but actually I don't like. Oh, I dropped him. Never mind. We're gonna keep him. I like any fish that you're trying to come in contact with that gets wounded or gets dropped from the boat or has any sort of blood coming out of its mouth. It's best to keep that fish and put it towards your limit. Even if you are catching release, you can get those things in the freezer and they're good till a later date. So this one is going for lunch. Okay, switching over to kind of a beige, kind of pink color, almost white in a way. I've been told many a times that this is the Brad Schoenborn special. This is the one that the man himself calls his favorite trout lure, so I'm proud to be fishing it right now. Oh, there he is on the surface. Oh yeah, surface grab. Oh jeez, you said it, little. You said it. All right, everybody. I think on that note, we're gonna call it for this lake. Pretty much exhausted our efforts. We're catching a lot of about the same size fish, and we're really getting them on the Brad's wiggler. So, oh, little, get down. That's enough. That's a nice little guy. Beauty. I'm gonna let him go. The next lake that we're gonna go to is a lot different style of lake. It's a lot deeper, has probably about the same amount of fishing in it, as well as some steelhead. So I'm excited to go over there, try some different lures, and try to completely switch it up. I'm really hoping that we can kind of complete that trifecta today of catching fish on everything. Spinners, spoons, flies, wigglers, maybe some bait, I don't know yet. But let's get to the other lake, let's load these boats up, and let's see what this other place has to offer.
You can always get them for a moment.
Okay. Can I get a peanut butter parfait, please?
What else can I get you?
That's all.
528 for the mill. Here's that for you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
What? We earned it. Oh, I got one. Still on? Oh yeah, I got one. Oh, we got a buddy bite. Oh, first fish on the new lake, everybody. We got the buddy bite. We got Todd Logan on the phone. We're talking about an upcoming episode we're gonna film down in Southern Oregon, fishing for some giant trout. And we're trying to plan a little something different and new for you guys. So I was distracted. But first fish on black and silver again. This thing is crushing. Wow, that's a pretty one, Little. Look at that one. That one's fresh. You can see how much different they look like in this lake. Beautiful chromer little guy. Let's get him back. See you later. All right, I'm going back to the bigger wiglort, the big guy, the wee wig. And I'm doing this because this guy here, I don't think is getting quite deep enough. The black and silver worked really good, but again, there are steelhead in this lake and I want to get one. I really want to try to get a steelhead today for dinner. I love trout, but if we get us a big steelhead, trout might be Little's dinner tonight. And this one's gonna dive a lot deeper, so we'll be fishing a whole different water column. Yeah, we're fishing. We're a-fishing. Nice! Got some little guys over here on the bank. This little kid's rocking a mullet. I already know he's gonna be my best buddy. Got some Addicts fans over there. So they got 4 fish on the bank. I love seeing it. Whoa, look at all those. Those are nice. They're gonna taste good. Gotta love the little ones, everybody. That is what fishing is all about. And that's what Addicted is all about, is getting little guys like that. Super excited about fishing. He wanted us to come and have dinner with him tonight. He was showing me his favorite lures, telling me what I needed to use. I think we'll stop and get some stickers and stuff out of the truck before we leave and go say hi to those little dudes. It's so much fun. Love, that's what the trout fishing and stuff is so much fun for, is being able to spend the time out here to, you know, hang out on the water, meet new people, take it easy and just have fun on the water. And little dudes like that make it all that much better. Oh, there we go. That's a good bite there. Oh yeah. Ooh, that might be a better fish, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, we got one on the orange wiggler. Oh God, he's a splasher. This thing's going ape nuts. It's going ape nuts. Oh, that is a pretty trout. Just about the same size as the last one. Another lure, yet again, guys. I love days like this. Absolutely everything that we're putting on is working and getting them. Perfect. Look at that. Nope, Little, you don't want to bite that thing. Promise. What a pretty trout. See that Brad's wig just hanging out of his mouth? Now, so far, the wigglers today, guys, the plugs, if you will, are definitely catching the most fish. Beautiful little dude. Okay, so now that we got a fish on that, on to the next lure. I'm gonna cut this thing off. And I think what I'm gonna do this time is something a little bit different. I'm gonna go a little more elaborate with my setup here. So I'm gonna add a little bobber stop here to the bottom end of my line. If I can find all this stuff in this mess. This is going to be a very simple setup. This is one that people, I don't think, realize that they can cast from the bank, but there's multiple ways to actually use these little cut plugs like this. And this one in particular works really, really well. So I'm going to run this little bobber stop, as you can see, down my line right to my hook. And that's going to keep that little cut plug away from that hook so that it can spin and that fish is able to grab it, because that hook won't be sitting right on the lure itself. So I'm going to do this. I need just a little swivel because this thing spins. I don't want it twisting up my line. But this here is what I'm going to use. And this is one of my very favorite ways to catch these fish. All this is a Brad's mini cut plug. See it right there? That thing just goes right up. Go right through this hole here. Up through a little eyelet. And that's gonna hold that thing at a nice angle there and allow it to spin through the water just like so. Oh, that's already spinning. It already looks good, everyone. And that's the cool thing about these cut plugs. You take that little rubber band off, you open this bad boy up, take that little scent pad out of there, and then I'm gonna take my garlic power eggs. I'm gonna stick it right there in that cavity, close her up, put my rubber band back on, and we're ready to fish. Let's get it out there. Oh yeah, you see that, everyone? See that little guy down there in the water? That thing will just get that nice little spin to it. It's got that little bit of scent. That hook's kind of trailing behind it. I think we're ready to go. And I gotta tell you, the versatility of a kayak in a lake like this is so awesome. You know, any kind of flotation, whether it be a float tube or a stand-up paddleboard or any kind of kayak or boat, works really, really well if you can get yourself out the bank. As you notice, I haven't been really going towards any of the bait styles of fishing today, and mainly because I haven't really needed to. Using the boat and being able to move around and use artificial lures like this, honestly, is I think the most effective way to do it. But of course, you use different methods when you are stuck on the bank. But I'm really happy so far today to be catching fish on almost every single lure that we're using. So I'm gonna get this thing back there, throw it in the rod holder, get it down a little bit deeper, and see if we can't find us a bigger fish. Oh, there he was. Can we mark another one off the list here, everybody? The Kastmaster just got hammered. I'm doing a little double pull action here, going front and back, front and back. Oh, we got him from every side. They got us surrounded. Oh, he came off. Son of a gun. Dang it. He might still be going for it. Oh man, that makes like 5 lures now, everybody. We are really getting them. Well, I'm just doing a nice little twitching motion with this, making that thing move. A lot of times I find with the lures, it's all about the speed. You got to find the right speed that those fish want to be hitting that stuff at. So you want to be moving it quickly, you want to be moving it slowly. Just kind of do different little actions every time you cast until you find whatever might be working or whatever they're actually wanting to chase. So there's obviously fish completely surrounding us here. We got them rolling all over the place. Key is just getting it in front of them, making them chase it. Oh, there he was. Son of a gun. I let that fall a little bit further that time. Maybe they wanted a little bit slower. Okay, get it back out there. Better get it back out there. We focus, little. Are we gonna get one? Are we gonna get him tying? There he is. Oh yes. Oh, it came off. Man, how am I losing these things so much? Oh, we got one behind us. We're surrounded. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, he came off. He came off too. Dang it, that was a big one, guys. Son of a gun, that was a big one on behind us. I'm gonna let that fall back down there. Oh, we got a mess. We got a mess going. Dang it, that was a good sized fish. That was by far the biggest one we've hooked so far. On the little cut plug back behind us there. Okay, putting that back in. Madness, that was all out madness. Okay, back on the hunt. There he is, on the flutter. We got him on the twiddle, everybody, the twiddle. The Kastmaster twiddle. I just had that thing back behind us and was just giving it little flutters, letting it fall, fluttering it, letting it fall, and I actually felt this one hit it 2 or 3 times. We are nailing them out here, everybody. Let's see some comments below on what you think. Oh, that's a good fish too. That's a pretty one. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. He's a tail walker. Okay. This is the trout tail walker. Wow. A little bit different looking one there. It has a lot more of those spots on it, that coloration. Again, I got a nice clean hook on that one, so I'm going to let him go. So maybe those little boys on the other side of the lake will get a chance to catch him. Beauty. Later, brother. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I can't stop that. I'm digging this twitching. Okay, everybody, I think it's fly time. I made one good lap again. I got another one on the Kastmaster. I'm actually gonna keep trolling the KCP while I get my fly rod ready, but I'm gonna put a woolly bugger on. I think I'm gonna make it back over by that white buoy and then hit that spot lock. And again, I really kind of want to get one on that 𝗛𝗘𝗟𝗣 twitching jig today before the day's over too, but I don't want to run out of daylight so that we can go cook. I got a really fun recipe for these, something I've never done before. It's going to be really tasty, I already know. So I'm going to keep another little turn going here, go back to the side of the lake, get my fly rod ready, and see if we can't get one on the fly too before the day's over. Okay, everybody, it's fly time. It's fly time. We're gonna give this about an hour or so. I'm gonna work this whole bank with the wind, stripping my bug. I've got the old olive bugger out there dancing in the wind. Hopefully we can get one more nice fish on here. We got the two that we're gonna eat tonight. I got a really cool stir fry dish that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some ghost cream pepper jelly on top of these fish. Do like a really cool saute with them. Add it to some rice and do like a trout fried rye. I think it's gonna be really, really good. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for the big giant TROUTzilla that's about to come on the fly rod here. Oh, rolled right next to me. Crap! Shouldn't have casted so far. Right there, they're feeding. They're feeding. There's a feeding frenzy. It's like Old Town buffet over there. Old Town trout buffet. If I can get my cast. Nope, that wasn't it. This is it. That one is it. That was it. Oh, there he was. Come on, come back for it, little man. Oh, there he is. I got him. I got him, everybody. Oh, on the fly. Yeah. It happened. We got a fish on almost every single method in the book today, you guys. And I love it. All artificial, all for fun, and all on a beautiful, beautiful day to be on the lake. Got him on the olive bugger there. Oh, yep. Oh, he's gone. Good job, little. Okay. Heck yeah, everybody. High five. What a day. This has been super cool so far. I got to get a couple more on the fly rod, and then let's go cook. Got one. Already got one. Got him on the sink. On the sink. They're loaded over here, everybody. I'm all bent up. I'm all bent up on TROUTzillas. Nice. Uh-oh, he got me. Who's got who? He's got me. Later. Okay, I'm on a roll. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Here we go. Get it back out there. Okay, here we go. On the fall again. I can feel it. He's gonna get it on the fall. Maybe not. So if you guys can't tell already, I'm doing a little Asian style dish here. I'm gonna do a stir fry, and I'm gonna use this trout as my protein for the stir fry. So I have some little 𝗓𝗛𝗄's instant rice. Perfect little on the go stuff. I love this for camping. Usually you only just warm it up in some boiling water, but we're actually gonna saute this. I'm gonna add a little bit of fish oil, a little bit of soy sauce, as well as my fish. And I'm gonna stir fry that thing all up. And then we're gonna be eating right here on the bank after an awesome day. I wanna see some comments below, you guys, on what you thought of today's adventure and what your favorite lure to catch trout on is. That's probably what made this day so good for me, was one, we were outside on a beautiful day, and two, that we caught fish on all the best methods and pretty much everything in the box. And I love a day like that where it's very versatile and it keeps you on your toes. It allows you to have fun, keep things different, and not just sit there all day making the same cast with the same lure and having the same results. So it was an awesome day, but now I'm hungry and it's time to eat. So let's throw this in there. I'm gonna go a nice scoop of the Ghost Cream hot sauce. Add a little bit to each piece of fish. Ooh, that's coming together nicely. All those sauces and all that seasoning starting to kind of blend in. It's gonna have a really nice spice to it from the Ghost Cream. I'm gonna make sure to kind of sear this really hot, get it nice and crispy almost, and then it's time to eat. Oh yeah, starting to get that nice little crispiness to the rice. We're just about ready to eat. taste test, spot on. That chili jam adds such a unique flavor. It's very almost sweet, but then it has that follow up with that kick of that spiciness and those chili peppers in there. Absolutely delicious. Those red peppers add like a nice little almost fruitiness to it. And of course, that little tang from the onions in there really tops that thing off. That fish sauce, that soy sauce, a little bit of salty. And nonetheless, another really awesome way to enjoy some trout. There it is, everybody. We're ready to dish. Oh. Here we go. Ultimate taste test. A little bit of everything in there. Now that might be one of the best trout recipes we've done here on Addicted in a long time. And let that be something that's said on this video. Really give it a shot and try to make this trout in many different ways. A lot of people might get tired of the taste, they might get tired of eating it. And I think a lot of the times it's because you're not trying hard enough and you're not trying new recipes. Something like this adds a great flavor to that fish. It's another way to eat it. And really it's something that the whole family can like. A little bit of a char on that rice really adds a ton of flavor. What a great tailgate dinner after another awesome day of trout fishing. Well, everyone, I want to thank you so much for joining us on today's Addicted video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos just like you saw here today in these fun catch and cooks, go up here and click this link to this next video. Go down here, hit subscribe, turn those bells on. Please give this video a thumbs up and comment below. You can be the comment of the day just like this person right here. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. You stay fishy. We'll see you out there.